Good morning, friends. Welcome to your Sunday morning relax and reset class. My name is Nadine, and I'm very happy to share today's class with you. I'm actually filming today from the yoga studio in Austin that I teach at, and I'm really excited and looking forward to sharing this class with you. We're up to the sixth chakra. And that is the final chakra that we will work through on this journey that we've been on. So we will learn a little bit about that chakra at the beginning of class, move through some postures, stretches, positions to not only nourish our body, but also stimulate and balance this chakra. And then we'll finish with a whole body meditation. So I hope you are ready for all of that, and it's been really great sharing this chakra series with you. So please let me know in the comments or in the chat how you found it, and also if there's anything else that you would like for me to come up with for you in future relax and reset classes, because I really want to serve you as best I can. All right, let's get started. So go ahead and, as always, take a nice comfortable seat. Slide your shoes off, maybe even your socks off, and settle into your chair. Have handy a second chair or be near a countertop. And if you need anything to help support you in this class, pillows, blankets, whatever that may be, please go ahead and grab those now too, so that you can settle in and have a really lovely class. When you're ready, lean back in your chair. Relax your legs out in front of you and close your eyes down. And collectively, let's take a deep breath in and a long breath out. Again, just like that, full inhale. Slow, steady exhale. Last time through, breath in and a breath out. You can seal your lips closed if it feels comfortable to do so, and just start to let your breath move through you without controlling it in any particular way. Feel your body start to soften and relax. Heavy your legs into the support of your chair. Relax your back into your chair. Soften your shoulders down away from your ears and just let a feeling of ease and relief start to move through your body. As always with this class, just move and breathe in a way that feels really good to you. And we measure that by first checking in. So scan through your body, notice where you're at today. Notice any aches and pains, whether you feel particularly energized, motivated. Check in with where you're at. And all of this is just data that we use to then shape and mold this class to best suit our needs. So continue to breathe, soften, relax through your body. And just as a reminder, if you haven't shared this chakra class with us before, we are working through the chakras, 7 energy centers within our body. And they're located within our subtle body, which means we can't see or touch them. So it's hard sometimes to grasp this concept when it's not something tangible. But these chakras are where our energy flows. They are located along our central energy channel or spinal cord, spinal column through our body. And the literal translation of chakra is spinning wheel or disc. And we want these energy centers to stay open so that we have steady flowing energy all the way through our body, which in turn aligns with a very steady, optimal sense of physical, emotional, and mental well-being. So, as I said, today we are exploring our sixth chakra, which is located at the space between our eyebrow center. The color it's associated with is the color purple. And the breath technique we will do in a second, alternate nostril breathing. We've done this one before. So it's connected to or related to our inner state of intuition, concentration, and focus. If it's overactive, it can manifest as overthinking or headaches. And if this chakra is underactive, it looks like poor focus, second guessing ourselves all the time, and limiting our potential, basically. So, activities to balance this chakra really revolve around the idea of turning inwards. So, taking a break from news and social media, and that might feel really good right now with everything that's going on in the world. Instead, taking ownership over what it is that we consume. Write our goals down, choose to see beauty everywhere, even when it's the hardest thing to do. And most importantly, trust your intuition. And so, by turning inwards, by opening ourselves up to this deep inner knowledge that we all have, we all know that we have, we're able to see signs or symbols that speak to us, that show us along our journey, show us along our path, and guiding us towards our purpose and shedding light on any limiting beliefs that block us from realizing our full potential. So that is our sixth chakra. It's an important one, as they all are. And it will be really wonderful to explore it with you today. So let's start to wake the body up just with a few deep breaths. When you feel ready, you can blink your eyes open. Come back to your space. Slide yourself forward to the front edge of your chair. And set your feet directly beneath your knees. Create length and space through your torso and stack your head squarely on top of your shoulders. And then connect your right index finger and middle finger and place these two fingers at your eyebrow center. Let your right shoulder relax, your right elbow hang heavy. And hover your right thumb in front of your right nostril, right pinky finger in front of your left nostril. Let's take a breath in through both nostrils, deep inhale. Long exhale out through your nose. 2 more just like that, a little bit of pressure with your index and middle finger at your eyebrow center. Slow exhale. 1 more breath in. And breath out. And plug your left nostril down with your pinky finger or your ring finger. Breathe in just through your right nostril. Plug your right nostril down, exhale out through your left nostril. Inhale through your left. Plug it down, exhale out through your right. Inhale right. And exhale left. Keep breathing just like that. Inhale left. Exhale right. Inhale right. And exhale left. Keep breathing exactly as you are. If it doesn't feel comfortable to rest your right index and middle finger at your eyebrow center, you can free your fingers from there and instead plug your left nostril down with your right index finger or middle finger and plug your right nostril down with your right thumb. If any tremors are getting in the way of this, then you may feel a little more comfortable having your hand that bit further down and also anchoring your arm against your torso. So this breath technique, as we've done before, is a really great one for balancing. And it hones our awareness, hones our attention right back into this very subtle action, all the way through the inhale and the exhale. When I do this breath technique, it feels like everything else falls away because I have to concentrate so fully on what side I'm breathing in and whether my fingers are plugging the right nostril down. So it allows us to focus, it allows us to concentrate. Take 2 more breaths exactly like this. The next time you exhale out through your right nostril after that, you could free your right hand down to your right knee. Close your eyes down if they're not already. Enjoy a deep breath in through both nostrils, out through both nostrils. 2 more breaths just like that. And keep your eyes closed. As you're ready, start to rub your palms together. Starting slow and slowly building up speed, generating heat. And place your palms over your closed eyes. Again, focus all of your awareness to that eyebrow center. Breathe in here and breathe out. Keep your eyes closed. Just start to tap your fingers over the surface of your forehead, around to your temples, over your cheekbones, down your cheeks to your jaw, around to your chin, and back up, and move in a way, tap in a way that feels just intuitive, at the speed that feels really good to you. I'm doing a lot of tapping around my jaw. I'm a teeth grinder at night, so I get quite tight through here. Just tap anywhere along your face that feels as if it could use a little bit of a wake up this morning. And again, this tapping is drawing our awareness to our minds, to our faces, really localizing where we focus today. And like I said, we'll keep coming back to that space between the eyebrows, the third eye center, the location of our sixth chakra, as a way to cultivate this focus and concentration. When you're ready, when you're all tapped out on your face, put your hands down to your knees. Blink your eyes open if they're not already. Slide a little further forward on your chair and extend your right foot out to the right side. Plant your right heel down on the floor. Let's start with a simple forward fold. You may be feeling a stretch already through the underside of your right knee, the right inner thigh. Stay long through the back of your neck. Steady your gaze to one point on the floor and take a deep breath in and a long breath out. And then slide your right hand down your right leg any amount. Start to turn your heart towards the left. Gaze up towards the top left-hand corner of your space Reach your left arm up to the sky, then all the way overhead towards your right toes. One more full breath in now to the left side of your torso. And a long breath out. Press into your right hand, lift your torso up. Put your left hand down to your left knee. Slide your right foot alongside your left. Cat-cow. Inhale, slide both hands to your thigh creases. Squeeze your shoulder blades together. Gaze up. As you exhale, round through your spine, hands to the fronts of your knees, chin to chest. Inhale and open. Exhale to round. Inhale, open up, squeeze your shoulder blades back and down, sit up tall, and extend your left foot out to the left-hand side of your space. Let's start with a simple forward fold. Stay long through your torso, through the back of your neck, and steady your gaze on one point on the floor, just ahead of that right foot. Big breath in here. Long breath out. Slide your left hand down your left leg. Start to open your heart up to the right side of your space. Inhale, sweep your right hand up and over. And stay for your exhale. One more breath into your right rib cage. And breath out. Press into your right foot, press into your left hand, rise back up, slide 2 feet together. And then hands to the underside of your chair. Either stay here, press your heart forward, draw your eyebrow center up to the sky. If you feel particularly energetic, you can press your hands down, lift your hips up, take a deep breath in. Stay for your breath out wherever you are. One more inhale, lift your heart, lift the eyebrow center high. And as you exhale, either sink your hips down, lift your torso up. Hands to your thighs once again. Nice, everyone. Center your feet directly beneath your knees. One more time. Let's do a few more rounds of cat-cow. As you breathe in, slide your hands to your thigh crease. Squeeze your shoulder blades together. Puff your heart up, third eye or eyebrow center to the sky. As you breathe out, round through your spine, chin to chest. Inhale, open up. And exhale, 2 rounds. On the next breath in, lift your torso upright, roll your shoulders back and down, and find your second chair or your countertop. Take your feet wide, heels in, toes out. Draw your second chair in front of you and then fold your forearms over the back of your second chair. Rest your forehead, especially that eyebrow center, onto your top forearm. And just breathe here. And start to roll your head from side to side, massaging out through your forehead, stimulating that eyebrow center, 6th chakra location. Keep your breath flowing wherever you are. And if stillness is calling you, feel free to stay there. Otherwise, a little bit more of this lovely forehead massage. You can heel toe your feet a little wider. Turn your toes out even more for an inner thigh stretch. So create a shape that allows a little bit of sensation here. You're feeling something. And as you rest here, again, this gentle pressure on the eyebrow center, the home of our 6th chakra. A moment to reflect, to pause and notice how in tune am I with my body on a day-to-day basis. Do I need to stop and pay attention a little bit more to the whispers of my heart, to the state of my body, my mind. It's so easy to just press on, just continue to charge forward. Every now and again, stopping and listening can really support us in taking the best care of ourselves possible. When you're ready, press your hands up from the back of the chair. Heel toe your feet together. You can shift that second chair off to one side. We don't need it anymore just now. And let's pause and have a sip of water before we move to our sun salutations. All right. As always, I will go through the first round. And as you're ready, you join in. So as you breathe in, we'll reach the arms forward and up. Deep breath in. On the breath out, take that high prayer forward and down. Hands to shins, halfway lift. Lift your torso halfway up. Lengthen the crown of your head, your eyebrow center forward. As you breathe out, fold. Press into your feet, sweep your arms wide all the way up, catch high prayer, inhale. Draw that prayer to your eyebrow center. Press your thumb points to the space between your eyebrows on the exhale. As you breathe in, hands scoop beneath the chair. Press your heart forward or lift your hips up as you lift your heart up. And as you breathe out, return. Upright posture. Sweep the arms sky high. Inhale, second round. Draw high prayer all the way down through the central line of your body as you exhale and fold. Halfway lift, full breath in. Bow as you breathe out. Press into those feet to lift you up. Inhale, reach, catch high prayer. On the exhale, draw your thumb points to the space between your eyebrows. Inhale, hands scoop beneath the chair, press your heart forward or lift your hips and heart up. And as you exhale, return upright spine. Sweep the arms wide, breathe in. Bow forward and down as you breathe out. Halfway lift, inhale. Fold as you exhale. Rise high, breathe in, catch high prayer. Prayer to your sixth chakra home as you breathe out. Inhale, hands to the base of the chair, lift hips, lift heart, or just lift heart. And as you breathe out, lower hips, or return your spine to upright. Last time through, breathe in, sweep up. Breathe out, fold. Halfway lift, inhale. Exhale and bow. Inhale, rise high. Exhale, prayer to your eyebrow center. Inhale, scoop beneath the chair, lift your heart or hips and heart. And as you exhale, settle back down, return your spine to neutral. So nice, everyone. A bit of a freestyle roll with the shoulders, a pause here. We started to move and breathe, get more connected and in tune with our body. So this is where our intuition comes in. I want you to take a few breaths, a few moments to move in a way that feels really good to you. And I know that I include this in a lot of classes, this freestyle movement. I know it can be quite intimidating sometimes. But the idea is just to encourage you to get to know your body that little bit more, so that as you move through your days, as you move through your weeks, you can move and connect with your body in a way that serves it best. All right, all the way back to center. Circle the shoulders back and down. Return to your upright posture. And steady the gaze at one point directly in front of you. And take 3 deep breaths. So imagine with your gaze, you are so focused. It's like you're beaming holes into the wall or the window or whatever it may be that you're looking at so intently. Full focus, full presence. Nice, everyone. All right, let's move into our next series, which can be done seated or standing. We'll start with a warrior one or a lunge if it's in seated. So I'll talk through those of you who are sitting to begin. Turn to the right-hand side of your space, support beneath your right thigh, right foot directly beneath your right knee, and then left leg extends back any amount with the emphasis on keeping lovely length and space through your low back. When you're ready, you can draw your thumb tips, your hands in prayer, to the space between your eyebrows. Widen your elbows to either side. And we'll start in stillness again with that laser beam focus of the eyes. And as you're ready, you can bring in a little bit of movement, tipping your heart up, your hands up, and slowly bowing down. All the while, that gentle pressure to the space between your eyebrows. So my seated friends, continue on with that, either staying in stillness or bringing a little bit of movement in. Standing friends, the right foot will come forward, left foot will go back, and if you're standing, the left heel seals down. Bend into your right knee any amount. If you feel comfortable, you can draw one hand in prayer to the space between your eyebrows. If you feel very steady in this position, 2 hands can go to the space between your eyebrows. Remember, listen to your body, listen to your intuition. What do I need today? If you think that you're borderline, you could have 2 hands to your eyebrow center, but you feel just a touch wobbly, try widening your stance. So right foot out to the right, left foot out to the left. So it's a very wide warrior lunge. And that creates a whole heap more space. Wherever you are, 1 hand or 2, broaden the elbows. And let's all start to bring a little bit of movement in, forward, back. Nice, everyone. 1 more breath wherever you are, stillness or in flowing movement. And then return 1 or both hands to the chair. If you're standing, step your feet together, give the legs a little walk out, a shake out. If you're seated, turn to the center of your space. Windscreen wiper your knees side to side. And then we'll straight away come over to the left. So seated friends, you know what to do. Make sure that left thigh is really well supported by the underside of your chair. Extend the right leg back, heel lifted, any amount. Seeking out that length, constant length through the low back. So standing friends, left foot forward, right foot back, and we seal the right foot down if we're standing for extra stability. This turns it into a whole nother level of challenge, which I know some of you like. So if you need a progression, there you go. 2 hips forward. When you're ready, either 1 hand or both hands up to the space between your eyebrows. I'm going to keep 1 hand on the chair this time. Puff your heart up proudly. Let's all take a deep breath in. Long breath out. And then bring in some movement, leaning back. Rounding forward. One more time. All the way back to center. Free your hands. 2 feet together. Walk out the hips or turn to the center of your chair. And windscreen wiper your knees from side to side. Nice work. All right, opened up through the fronts of the hips. Let's open up through our inner thighs a little bit more. If you're going to take this one standing, option to either hold on to the back of the chair like I just was, or to go a little further, hold on to the base of the chair. And step your feet out nice and wide. Bow your torso forward any amount you may. Even draw your forearms onto the chair, forearms I should say, or your forearms onto the back of the chair. Let your head hang heavy, that eyebrow center space hang heavy. If you're seated, it looks like goddess legs. So just as we did before in our stretch, heels in, toes out. And then you can lean forward either onto the back of the chair or onto the base of the chair. Lower yourself forward and down any amount. And with this one, just think about letting your head really hang heavy wherever you are. Draining out any excess worries, thoughts, expectations, judgments, whatever it is that's going through your mind. See if you can let it flow out of you. Focus your awareness, your attention completely on that space between your eyebrows, on the breath as it moves through your body, and on the sensation you're experiencing in your legs. Nice, everyone. At the end of your next exhale, you can draw yourself back up, standing or seated, friends, wherever you're at. Draw yourself back up, heel toe your feet together, and give the legs a shake if you're standing. Wash your knees from side to side if you're sitting. If you're standing, maybe go ahead and grab a quick sip of water right now. And if you're seated, you can do the same thing, but I'm going to show you where you're going next. So once again, slide to the front of your chair. Steady through both legs. We'll do airplanes in a seated position and also in standing. The main focus of this is single pointed gaze. Okay, so really focusing in on one point, letting everything else fall away. And that may be thoughts, maybe noises, it may be the environment around you, and your whole focus just on one point. If you're seated, you'll extend your right leg up and your left arm up. Thinking about length through the torso, reach through arm and leg. And float it back down and then over to the other side. If it's too much to lift the arm up, then use your hands at the underside of your chair to support you here, hold you steady, and let the legs do all the hard work. If it's too much, kicking the legs out wide, a simple lift of the knee, paired with an arm or not, may feel better in your body. Whatever your aeroplane looks like, we're looking for that single point of focus. So seated friends, continue on, looking at 4 to each side, and then you can stop and have a sip of water. Standing friends, hold on to the back of your chair, steady through both legs, tip your torso slightly forward, and then it's the right leg that kicks back. Left hand reaches forward. Steady gaze here. As you're ready, switch sides. You compare it with your breath. Inhale is the extension. Exhale is the return. Inhale and exhale. If you're feeling adventurous, you can float onto just a few fingers, holding onto the back of the chair, or no hands altogether. Now float the same arm as the leg that's extending back behind you. It requires a lot of focus, a lot of concentration. Let's go once more on each side, wherever you are. Wobbles are okay. Encourage the wobbles, but gaze is steady. And float both hands down, both feet down. Well done. Walk the legs out. Maybe a little bit of rotation through the torso will feel nice. We used a lot of our trunk there to help hold us steady. Let your shoulders roll back. Final shape, tree pose. If you're taking it seated, we've opened up through the inner thighs, and we've worked on what it feels like to extend one leg or to be carrying all of the weight through our supporting leg. So that's what it looks like in tree pose as well. Extend the right leg long, pull your toes back towards your face, turn the left knee out towards the left side, and then settle your left foot either to your right ankle or your right calf. Two hands can come up. Thumb tips press to your third eye center or your eyebrow center, sometimes known as the third eye center in the yoga world. Relax your shoulders, deepen your breath, steady your gaze. For me, my gaze is down to the floor about 1 meter ahead of my right foot. 5 breaths here. If you're standing, have your chair to your right side, steady through the right leg. Focus gaze straight out in front of you. Open your left knee to the left side. Keep the toes to the floor and glue it to your left ankle or to your left calf. Really press down through your right foot, lengthen through your torso and steady your gaze. Maybe one hand comes into a half prayer to the space between your eyebrows. And then notice where your breath is. Have you lost it or is it still with you? One more breath in and out. So nice, everyone. Draw your left knee forward, step your left foot down. Windscreen wiper the knees if you're seated. Sway your hips from side to side if you're standing. We'll come across to our other side. So extend your left leg long, anchor your left heel into the floor if you're seated, and then open your right knee up and find a place that's comfortable to rest your right foot against your left leg. Same thing if you're standing, you'll open that right knee up, find a place to rest your right foot along the inner seam of your left leg. Steady through the gaze. Maybe one hand lifts, but maybe both hands lift. It's up to you. Find a point of focus and then see if you can soften around that. So soften through your shoulders. You're not holding on anywhere in the body. The steadiness is all coming from your concentration completely honed into the one spot. One more breath in and a breath out. Free the hands, free the legs. Move in a way that feels good to you, and we'll actually take a few moments of movement now in any way that you would like. Okay, that's where the intuition comes in. You can return to a seat or stay standing if that feels comfortable for you. And just take this time to move, loosen up through your body, and find that point of equilibrium once again after those big shapes that we just did. So nice, everyone. As you're ready, go ahead and sit down in your second chair. Widen your feet once again. Sit down in your first chair, have your second chair nearby. Widen your feet. Stack your forearms. Keep your chest nice and open. Take a deep breath in here. Just think about length through your spine. Long breath out. As you next inhale, you can take your left hand, or take whatever hand is on top, whatever forearm is on top, and reach it up towards the sky. On the breath out, little thread the needle action, that hand reaches beneath the opposite arm. Twice more just like that. Breathe in and lift. Breathe out. Enjoy the twist. Once more, inhale. And exhale. And then go ahead and switch the stack of your forearms. Take a breath in neutral spine. Big breath in. Breath out. To the other side. Inhale and reach up. Any amount. You don't need to be reaching all the way up to the sky. Reach up in any way that feels good to you. Just seeking some rotation through the upper back. Inhale and lift. Exhale, enjoy that twist. One more time. Breath in. And a breath out. And then fold both forearms once again on the back of your second chair or countertop and let your head come to rest in the support of your forearms. Two more breaths here. And slowly draw yourself back up. Extend your legs long in front of your second chair. You may need to push your second chair away from you a little bit. Draw your toes up towards your face. And simply fold forward and down over your legs, holding on to the back of your second chair. If you have more space, of course, you can turn your chair around and rest your hands on the base of your chair. And find your edge and breathe into the back of your legs. And slowly draw yourself back up. Plant both feet down. Again, keep that second chair handy. And then options for an outer hip stretch. So we'll start with the right outer hip. You can either draw that right foot all the way up to the top of your left knee. If that's too high for you, then right foot can rest anywhere along your left shin. And again, a little bit of a forward fold, holding on to the back of that second chair. Seeking out sensation through your right outer hip here. As you next breathe in, lift your torso up. Either cross your right leg over your left. If that's inaccessible, 2 feet together. Keep your left hand on the back of your front chair. Reach your right hand around to the back of your second, or the chair you're sitting on, and take a twist. One more breath here. And around you come. Go ahead and switch legs. Place your right foot down. Find a point of sensation through the left outer hip, whether it be ankles crossed, resting on the shin or on a step, or all the way up to the right knee. Fold your torso forward and down using your second chair for support. 2 breaths. And lift yourself back up. Either cross your left knee completely over your right or have 2 feet side by side. I'll take that variation this time. Right hand to the center of your second chair. Take your left hand around. Hold on to the back of the chair you're sitting on. Relax your shoulders down. Keep your knees glued together if they're side by side, or squeeze your inner thighs together if you have the legs crossed. One more breath in. And a breath out. Draw yourself all the way back to center. And set that second chair off to one side. And start to take a moment here to gather any props that you need for our seated meditation. And when you're ready, you can settle back in your chair. Close your eyes down if that feels comfortable, or simply soften your gaze to your lap. And allow a few exhales to move through you as a chance to release before you settle into this guided meditation. Release and soften the surface of your face, your shoulders, fronts of your hips, all the way down your legs. Let your breath wash over you. Let your body begin to find itself in this place of rest and ease. Nowhere else to be, nothing else to be doing. Feel your mind begin to slow down. Until it starts to become quiet. That same sense of ease, peace, and relief moves to your mind, to your emotional being, as well as your physical being. And begin to sense the space around you. Breathe with the space, become aware of the rise and fall of your chest. Your breath coming and going. And breathe all the way down to where the weight of your body rests, below the base of your spine, to your root chakra, your first chakra, the chakra of belonging. Breathe into this place, let it soften, gently expand on your breath, taking in nourishment and energy. Allow your base to connect down to the ground below you, deep into the earth. And invite in the color red, the color of the earth. Bathe your pelvis, your root chakra, first chakra, with the color red, grounding you in the here and now. Let this part of your physical body take what it needs and say the words internally to yourself. I am here. I have the right to be here exactly as I am. The earth supports me. These words wash over you, this feeling of belonging, of steadiness and stability, anchor into your physical body. And when you are ready, allow your awareness to move up to your belly. And just below your belly button, your second chakra, the chakra of emotional intelligence, of creativity, movement. Breathe into this area, let your low belly soften and expand on your breath, taking in nourishment and energy. And invite in the color orange to this place, the color of the setting sun. As you bathe your awareness in the color orange, repeat to yourself, I honor my needs. I allow myself to be nourished. When you're ready, continue to move your awareness up to the area between your belly button and your low ribs, your solar plexus, third chakra. Breathe into this area again, allowing this part of your body to soften and expand on your breath. And invite in the color yellow, the color of sunshine. And bathe your solar plexus, this area of your torso, in yellow, replenishing, restoring, nurturing. Repeat to yourself the words, I value myself, I am enough, I am worth my weight in gold. Those words wash over you. Take what you need, leave the rest behind. And move your attention, your awareness up to the center of your chest, to your heart. Your chakra of self-compassion and unconditional love. Gently breathe into your heart, feel your chest expand and soften. Invite in the color green, the color of spring. Bathe your heart with nourishment, renewal, and healing. Let your heart take what it needs and repeat to yourself, I am greatly loved. I allow myself to give and receive love freely. I am nourished by the power of my love. In your own time, move your awareness up to your neck, to your throat, your chakra of self-expression and will. Allow your throat to soften, expand and breathe. Invite in the color blue, the color of the sky. Breathe into this area of your throat, clearing it, opening it, and softening. Freeing this sense of self-expression and creativity. Say the words to yourself. I hear and speak my truth. I express myself freely. I allow myself to go with the flow of life. When you are ready, take your focus up to your forehead, the space between your eyebrows, your chakra of wisdom and intuition. Breathe into this place, expand and soften around those ideas. And invite in the color indigo, the velvety color of the night sky. Allow this indigo to bathe and soften your eyebrow center, soothing, balancing, and bringing clarity to this area. Repeat the words to yourself. Simple, clear words. Everything is unfolding exactly as it should. As you already move up to the top of your head, to your crown chakra, allow the color white to bathe you from the crown of your head all the way down over your face, your shoulders, your torso. Balancing, restoring, and harmonizing. Let this white light nourish you and hold you. And repeat the words to yourself. I am whole. I am whole. And when you're ready, come back to yourself as a whole. Back to the ebb and flow of your breath, back to your center. Breathe into your core. Allow the energy to move through your whole body, the energy of the words that you have repeated to yourself during this meditation. Let them bathe your mind, your body, your emotions, your spirit. And as always, take what you need. Let the rest fall away. In your own time, become aware of the air on the surface of your body, the sounds around you, near and in the distance. One last time, draw your awareness up from your root chakra, your base chakra, all the way up the central channel of your body, right to the crown of your head. Take a deep breath in here and a long breath out. As you're ready, rub your hands together and generate heat between your palms. And place those palms over your closed or softened eyelids. Blink your eyes open into your hands. And eventually draw your awareness back to your space. As you feel ready, you can float your hands away from your face. Welcome back. Thank you so much, everyone, for joining me. That is the end of our chakra journey. I hope you enjoyed it. As I've said over and over again, you just take what works for you in these practices. And maybe it's a new stretch, maybe it's a new mantra or a new breath technique, or some inspiration to journal, to dance, to put your bare feet into the earth, or to switch off the news, whatever it may be. Take what has resonated with you today, leave the rest behind. And I look forward to exploring our next Relax and Reset class. If you have any requests on either areas of the body you want to focus on or particular concepts, go ahead and write them in the chat now, and I will do my very best to create classes around them for you so that I can serve you best. I will be on the chat with you tomorrow. I'm filming this on Saturday afternoon. I've been having a lot of flashbacks to filming in Australia, just not quite in the botanical gardens. But I will be with you on the chat tomorrow morning, and can't wait to connect with you all. If you've enjoyed this class, please give it a thumbs up. If you're not practicing in real time and I'm not able to connect with you on the chat on Sunday morning, then please write a little note in the comments. It's really great to to hear from you there, and I will keep an eye on them and reply back. And in the meantime, have a wonderful rest of your day, wonderful week ahead, and I look forward to seeing you soon. Thanks, everyone. Bye.